Hi everyone, this is CoinsKid. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, share the videos where you can. Thank you very much for all your nice comments, guys. Honestly, really good. Also, if you're not a member of a Telegram group, jump in there. There's loads of different trades going on and TA and all that business and everything crypto, guys. So it's a really good community that we're building there. So jump in there and see what you can see. At the minute, you can see we are having a correction. This is Chainlink on the 4-hour time frame, guys. Yeah, just looking in my favorites folder there, you can see we're getting a bit of a correction across the board there, which is perfectly normal. You'll probably see that we're just coming down and testing these EMAs here on the 4-hour. We have fell below this EMA again, so which is unfortunate. We are coming down. Potentially I would target the bottom of this channel as a support area, guys. So what I'll do, I'll just drop the fibs on this 4-hour from the bottom there like that to the top, and you can see we ain't quite come down yet to this golden pocket. So you may see Chainlink come down to that golden ratio there, guys, today at some point. So that would actually be a really good buy zone there on this particular dip, guys. So you could be looking to get in at link at that level there. Failing that, we may see a push down, and hopefully we can use this support, this channel now, this trading channel that we find ourselves in, as a level of support for Chainlink. So potentially we may be looking at a $28.32 Chainlink today, providing we don't crash anymore, okay? Providing we don't have a bigger correction. To be fair, Ethereum, Bitcoin, they look really bullish, guys. So this little correction is just perfectly normal. Just keep an eye on these levels here. Come on to the charts. One of the guys in the Telegram group there, he wanted me to show him how I did these fibs. So I'll just do a quick explanation here, guys, okay? So with the fibs, when you with the Fibonacci retracement tool, okay? Let's just drop this out, tie it up for you. Over here on the left, the third column down, you've got this little arrow there, yeah? You click that and you get the pop out. You've got pitchfork and all that business in there. If you go down, you've got a fib retracement. I like to bookmark that because then it goes onto my bookmarks. So when I click the little favorite icon like that, you'll see the drop in and out of the toolbar at the bottom right. You see that, guys, dropping in and out? That modified shift pitchfork dropping in and out. So I have my fib retracement on my toolbar down here, so I can quickly access it, guys. But yeah, it's in the third column down. Go down the left there, fib retracement. And all you do, there is actually another fib retracement tool you can use where you plot it, but I like this one. So you just click on the bottom, so you know that this is an impulsive move there. That's a corrective move on the 4-hourly time frame. You look at your swing highs, your swing lows, swing highs, swing lows. Okay, you can see where the trend stopped. So this particular trend here, this was the bottom. That's the impulsive move. Stopped there. That's a corrective move, and you can see right now we formed this next impulsive move, and it was quite a weak impulsive move, and you can see it's gone up from the bottom, stopped out, and then we're forming the corrective move. And that's basically all it is, a 1-2 move, a 1-2 wave. Okay, that's how we target these. So you can see that was an impulsive move there, that was a corrective move there. So what we will be doing for that particular level there, we was, say for an experiment, we drop our fib on this level here, and what we do, we push it up like that, because you target on the bottom, okay, guys, and you go to the top of the wave there of the impulsive move, put it on the top, and you can see where your levels are as it's coming back down. You can see in this particular impulsive move there, we did come down and bounce beautifully. We actually wicked down to the 0.786, but we found a lot of support at that area there, which is the golden ratio, the golden pocket. Now by default, your Fibonacci will look like this, guys. I'll show you, because I've modified mine a little bit. So you bring it up and it will look a little bit like this. I'll set the defaults on it so I can show you. So at the bottom you have this extra little toolbar that comes up, okay? So if you move that around, you can modify this. So you go to settings just there, the cog, click on it, and it brings up your settings. And yours will be something like that, guys, okay? Yours will look something like that. But what I do, I come down and I take off the 161 and the 268, and then it gives me the bottom and the top. You see that? So then what I do, I go down to the bottom and I put my prices, my labels on the right. It's up to you. You can have them on the left. You can see that moves them to the left, guys, or you can move them on the right. I just find it easier to move if they're on the right, okay? I've never really tried center. That's not too bad. I'll keep them on the right. So anyway, that's my settings for my Fibonacci retracement tool, like that. Okay, so then all you do is click save. Make sure you click save, and it'll apply the defaults like that. And then every time you set your fibs, now you go from the bottom of the corrective wave to the next impulsive wave, and that will give you your Fibonacci. So you click on your Fibonacci on your toolbar that you've saved, or in there if that's your preference, and you click on the bottom of the corrective wave, I in this case that one, that's the bottom, and you go to the top, you drag it to the top of the impulsive wave, what you believe is the impulsive wave. Don't forget, in an uptrend you don't quite know where the impulsive wave is going to finish. That is a bit of a guess, and I've shown you how we do that. I'll show you quickly how I sort of experiment with that. And then obviously you've got your retracement, your corrective wave. So again, that's an impulsive wave like that, guys, and then it tops out and then it starts to come back down, and when it does start to come back down, it cascades, and it usually finds support off this golden pocket. And this golden pocket is really important, 0618. That's the most, statistically, the highest percentage of fallbacks come to that particular level, guys. Okay, in a really strong uptrend, you'll see us pull back to that level, and then in a weakening trend, you'll see these levels. In a really good trend, a consistent trend is the 0.5, and Ethereum bounced off that on the daily time frame, which shows it's got a lot of momentum, guys. Do check that video out in the previous video I've done earlier. So that's the Fibonacci's, that's how we use them. It is really as easy as that, and you can see in this next move then, so we went up in this impulsive move here, guys, and we've gone from the bottom, we've gone from the top where we think we've topped out, and you can see we're coming down, we broke through these EMAs, we look like we're getting bought up a little bit at the moment, but you can look where your potential buy zones are and your potential support levels are, guys, on the Fibonacci retracement there. Okay, so failing that, you know, you could start and see a downtrend and a push down, and then you could, you know, jump ship or whatever you want to do, or buy down at the bottom if you think it will get there. And then again, a simple method that I do, that I don't particularly see a lot of people doing, but I do this, is if I consider that you know, an impulsive wave, then I'll just say that that's a corrective wave. Then I will just move it like this and say that's potentially a next impulsive wave. It gives you a kind of target roughly where you could get to if this was the corrective wave complete. If it wasn't, then you could say, okay, well, I actually think that we're going to be looking at an impulsive wave up and then a corrective wave down to that 0618. So I'm going to set a target there like that, and you press Alt-I on your keyboard, not Alt-I, I do apologise, Alt-H on your keyboard, and that gives you that level there. And what you can do, because that's the true Fibonacci extension retracement, is a golden ratio. So you could say, well, I think it's going to bounce down there, and then I'm going to get another potential target realistically of this repeat impulsive wave up there, and that gives you a target there of $31.98. So that's basically how you do it, the Fibonacci. That's how we use it, guys. I hope that helped. But yeah, getting back to Chainlink then, we are in this channel, guys. Okay, we are healthy, we are in an uptrend, we are in a bull market. The MACD's down here under the histogram, it's just turned bullish. As you can see, we're turning bullish there, so potentially we're looking at getting bought up here off this support level of this Fibonacci. Hopefully we don't get as low as that 0618, because you can see where it is, it's right on the bottom of this trading channel here. So we may be in for a big impulse move there for Chainlink, and like we've just dropped a Fibonacci there, you could potentially be looking at a impulsive move like up to those levels that we've just targeted there, guys, up there at 32.02, roughly that sort of area, guys. Okay, over the next few days for Chainlink, providing we get that big impulsive move again, guys. So that's Chainlink. It's just pretty stagnant, really. It's not really doing anything. You can see it's making higher highs there in the longer time frame, so it's sitting in the middle of RSI. Pretty healthy, guys, pretty healthy. It's just a level of consolidation before you know it's just going to explode or slowly creep up in this channel over the next couple of weeks to a month, and then make those new highs and get up to this level here and break that all-time high, guys. So that's Chainlink. I'm going to jump into the Reef chart right now, guys. I will cover Link versus Bitcoin in tomorrow's chart, guys. I just want to make this video quite quickly today because I've rambled on a little bit there. So diving into Reef, and you can see that absolutely bolted up yesterday. That was a massive impulsive move there, guys, and we formed that bullish cross. Brilliant. And we are coming back now and back testing this as support. What we need to do, because yesterday we were setting our impulsive wave there, we'll just move this up a little bit like that. Okay, so we know that that is definitely the top of that impulsive wave there, because we formed this impulsive wave off the bottom there up, which was an insane parabolic move because of that news obviously about Reef, and then we're coming down. You can see we're bouncing beautifully off this 20 EMA, guys. So that is a great buy area, and like I said to you, in a really strong uptrend, you will see us bounce off the higher fib levels there, guys. These levels. This is a perfectly healthy retest. This is a weakening trend, okay, and that is basically a reset of the uptrend. You'll see we start to fall below the 0618. You will potentially see a level of consolidation before we sort of take a new leg up and form that impulsive wave. Okay, so this is a really strong uptrend, okay, and we are bouncing off this support of this 20 EMA, which is really healthy. We're getting a nice little wick up there. It's a bit of a bullish candle, a bit of a bearish shooting star candle there. You can see we wick back up to that 0236, hit our head on it, come back down, and we're bouncing off the EMA. We could still potentially break down here, guys. So this 0618 and this buy zone here, the 041, would be a fantastic buy target. I don't necessarily think that we will see a big impulsive wave of this magnitude going back up from this buy zone. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the level here, 0618, okay? I'm going to set that level there, and I'm going to say that we potentially may form another impulsive wave. Probably not of that magnitude. I would look at the previous impulsive wave and target that as a potential impulsive wave. This one here, which was a nice healthy impulsive wave, okay? So we'll be looking at a potential push from that Fibonacci golden ratio there, of a potential push up now. If we come down to that level here, this level here, guys, if we fall through this 20 EMA, then I will be targeting the 55. You see how the 55 is creeping up lovely to meet this bottom here, which is a Fibonacci golden ratio, guys, on this corrective wave here coming down. So we could potentially bounce here and see a big impulsive push up to this level here, sorry, this level here, which would take us up to that new all-time high, guys, which would be amazing. And that could potentially come over the next couple of days, guys, for Reef, sending us up to that high. I do think as we get up towards that level, say we was to fall down or even find that impulsive wave from here, but if we was to fall down that level, that would be a great buy zone. But I would expect us to hit a bit of level of resistance just there, guys, before we do pop up to the top of that potential impulsive wave. So that's Reef on the 4 hourly time frame, guys. It's looking really good, really healthy. We are trading in this broadening channel now, which again is healthy. So you may see us, if we was to fall below these EMAs, you may see us hit this support line now and then bounce back up, okay? But the trend is your friend, guys. It's looking really good for Reef. We had that big body of volume come in there. And yeah, so it's looking good, guys. What I'll do, I'll jump to 1 inch now, guys. So with 1 inch, guys, we do look like we are hitting that Wyckoff reaccumulation. If you do Google it, you'll see that we are forming this just sideways pattern here. We're bouncing off this level of support right down here at 360, guys. That is a really strong level of support. Look how many times we've hit it, guys. That's really positive. You know, we was expecting, I remember out of this downwards trend here, we was expecting a fall down to this level down here at like what, 290 or something. But we are holding this support level here, which is really strong. So if we was to fall down any further, guys, then I would definitely expect a buy zone just here and a level of pressure for buying here, guys. I would definitely be looking to go long at these levels. But let's just drop our fibs on this, guys, and see what's happening, okay? So this is our impulsive move here, and this is our corrective wave here, and we'll see how we're getting on the 4 hourly time frame. So we'll have a look, see what's happening. But you can see that we have wicked down to that 0618, guys. So that's positive in itself. We are bouncing off it as well at $3.91. So we're having a mild correction now. Hopefully we don't fall any further than that. Failing that, if we was to fall any further, guys, then obviously target these fib levels on the way down. But we are looking at this level here, this $3.60, roughly around there, guys. That is a really, really strong level of support, guys. So, you know, I would definitely be looking to go long on 1 inch if it got down to those levels, because you can see the sheer level of support that we've got there, okay? So that's massive, massive, really good confluence going forward for 1 inch, that we are hitting that reaccumulation before we take that next leg up. And what you will see as well with a reaccumulation and a Wyckoff reaccumulation is a spring. So it will go along like this, crab, and potentially meet these highs as well. So this is something else you can keep an eye on, guys. This may be a bit of a ceiling for 1 inch going forward. You may see us sort of trade in this channel for a bit like this, okay? So there's your highs, there's your lows. So you could potentially look to trade in here, swing trading. So you could be selling up here, buying down here, selling up here, and you could just be accumulating more 1 inch moving forward. And obviously, you know, if you're just looking to make a few bucks, you could just be selling to make the bucks, but buying and selling to make the bucks. But if you're looking to accumulate moving forward, then potentially this is a great setup for you guys until we find a spring. And what will happen with a spring? We do spring out, we come back and we test this channel here as support before we move up. So do check that Wyckoff accumulation out, guys. It's interesting, and it's basically, it looks to be what's happening now with 1 inch, this reaccumulation zone. Okay, so in the meantime, we are looking still healthy for 1 inch. I know it does look like we are in a downtrend, guys, but we are breaking up and down through these EMAs. It's not like we're constantly being pushed down. You can see we're making the highs here. We are coming back down. We're testing these bottom here support as well, which is really good positivity for 1 inch. So yeah, just target a potential bounce off this 0618, guys, with a potential push. If we move this up, you could probably see that we are pushing up towards that channel there, that high, that top. So yeah, that looks like it could potentially be on the cards for 1 inch if we bounce off this level here. See that impulsive move up to there. If at this level at $4.45, failing that, we could push through. But I would expect us to hit our head on this ceiling here, guys, and possibly get rejected at that level, which currently sits at, I'll put a mark on that for you guys, at $4.55. So that could be our ceiling if you see us pumping up even more. Okay, just something to keep an eye on. That's 1 inch. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and get yourself in that Telegram group where there's lots of information and stuff going off in there, guys, that you'll enjoy. Okay, I'll catch you later with another video, guys. Have a good day. Have a good Sunday. Bye bye.